Howdy, howdy, howdy. We are on lesson 7, and we're converting improper fractions into mixed numbers. What the heck does that mean? Well, let's figure that out together. We've already been kind of doing it, so this shouldn't be too big of a stretch. So let's get ourselves to lesson 7, and hey, look at that. It says lesson 7. Boom, there we go. So we've got another quick warm-up. I would like you to pause this and see if you can do it on your own, and what it wants you to do is write the proper or improper fraction for each diagram below. So feel free to pause and write down that improper or proper fraction. I'm going to solve it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, this one. I see 6 total parts in that one whole. So 6 is my denominator. I see 3 are shaded in. 3/6. You could have also said 1/2 because that's, 1/2 of the whole shaded in. Anyhow, let's go to this one. I see 6 parts total in one whole. So that's my denominator, 6. I see 6 shaded in and 7, 7/6. Here, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in one whole yet again. And I see 6, 7, 8 shaded in. This one too. These are all at a 6th. Cool, easy. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15 shaded in. Cool. So most of these are improper. This is the only proper one because the numerator is smaller than the denominator. Question here, it says for the fractions above, which ones are greater than 1? How do you know? Well, I just said this one, and this one are improper. So therefore, they are greater than 1. How do I know? 2 reasons. Number 1, numerator is greater than a denominator. And secondly, and more importantly, we can actually see it with these visuals, right? Here's one whole, but there's a little bit extra. So it's greater than one whole. Same thing here. This one's greater than 2 holes even. It's got 2 holes plus a little extra. So that's how we know. If we're shading in more than one hole, it's got to be an improper fraction. It's more than 1. Cool. So, oh, geez. Doesn't want to delete. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, I apologize. That doesn't want to delete. Not sure why not. I'm sorry. That's kind of annoying. We're going to read down here. So mixed number. We can represent improper fractions as mixed numbers. Mixed numbers are numbers that have a blank number part and a blank part. Well, what you should write in here is a whole number part and a fraction part. Okay, that's what you should be doing there. I'm just going to put that back there. Cool. So for example, 3 and 1/2. We can see, I'm sorry that text is on there, kind of in a way. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, we can see this mixed number, how it has a whole number here and the fraction part. And often when we see these mixed numbers, you'll see the whole number written in full size and the numerator and denominator are going to be kind of smaller. Okay, so we can clearly see it. This is a whole number part and this is the fraction part. When we see any kind of diagram like this as well, okay, well, check it out. We've got 1 hole, 2 holes. So 2 holes. And what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3/6. 2 and 3/6. 2 holes, boom, and 3/6. Boom. That's a mixed number. I could also say, though, this number as an improper fraction. So I know we're still talking about 6, because there's 6 parts total in one whole. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus another 6, that's 15. So we would say that this mixed number is equivalent with that improper fraction. Okay, same value these two different numbers are representing. Same value. Moving on. There, got that stuff off the screen. So now what we have to look at is not just mixed numbers, not just improper fractions. We have to convert them from one to the other. So to convert an improper fraction into a mixed number, there are 2 ways. Number 1, you can draw a diagram to represent the value of the improper number, and then you count how many holes there are. So I've got 7/6. Well, here's 7/6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7/6. Easy. But then if I want to convert that to a mixed number, well, I can see that I have 1 whole, boom, and then what's left over? Only 1/6, boom. So drawing the diagram is a great way of showing how an improper fraction is also a mixed number. But of course, whenever you're drawing diagrams, that takes time, and we don't always want to take that much time. Or heck, we're busy people. We might even have that much time. So we need to look at a different strategy. So we can look at how many times the denominator divides or fits into the improper fractions numerator. The amount of times is the whole number, and the remainder is the proper fraction left over. So that probably doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's just do it with that diagram or that improper fraction we had before. So I can see that my denominator divides into 7 one whole time. 6 fits into 7 one whole time. And after that, what's left over? What would be my remainder? Well, 7 subtract 6, that would leave me 1 left over. And my denominator just stays the same. So 1/6. So 1 and 1/6. Okay. The example they give us here is 8/3. Okay, so 8/3. How many times does 3 divide into 8? Well, 2 whole times with a remainder of 2. So 2 whole times with a remainder of 2. 2 and 2/3. And that's how you're going to be doing all of these down here. You're going to be converting these improper fractions into mixed numbers. So I'd like you to pause it here and try and make these conversions. Once you're done, you can watch how I did it and see if you did it properly. Cool. So 8/6, I was going to rewrite it so it's a bit bigger. I can see that 6 fits into 8 one whole time, and what would be left over? 2 would be left over, and my denominator stays the same. So 1 and 2/6. Okay, 4/3. I can see that 3 fits into 4 once, or one whole time. And what's my remainder? 1/3. All right. 5/2. I can see that 2 fits into 5 2 whole times. And what's my remainder? 1/2. Okay. And my last one, 11/10. I can see that 10 fits into 11 one whole time with 1/10 as my remainder. Cool. So I hope you had those right. And if you didn't, that is okay. Just make sure you correct yourself, though, so you have some good notes to review. And that's it. That's lesson 7. So again, just to help guide you, your first responsibility should be working on this workbook. You're going to be doing pages. Ooh, they don't want us to open. You're going to be doing pages, or rather lessons on here. Lesson 3, finish it, complete it, mark it using the key. Watch out for my gross thumb. Then lesson 4, same thing, mark it. And then lastly, lesson 5, mark it. Make corrections if you need to. Okay. Once you're done that, come show me briefly. Cool. We'll celebrate. And then you're going to go back to this booklet and you're going to hammer out assignment 3. You will crush all this, and then you'll use the assignment answer key to mark it. And then you'll show me. Awesome, guys. Have fun. See you later.